everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm not Curious, Cowboy Assassin for Cyberpunk Features, host, singer is at your service. And we are here and we are back for some more Punishing Gray Raven. But yeah, we're here and we're back. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well, because I certainly am. But yeah, we're here and we are back to dive back into Punishing Gray Raven and finish the story that we did today, which is called To the Galaxies. So yeah, I'm super excited to dive in and continue this story. So yeah, with that said, let's go. Oh, let me just quickly claim that. Thank you. But also first, let me just claim some event stuff real quick. Really quickly. Alright, nice. Let me just clear out the dots. There we go. God damn it. Come on. There we go. Alright then, yeah, I'll leave those. But yeah, we're here and we're back. But how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well, because I certainly am. But yeah. We're here and we're back. So yeah. Also, we have more polls for Lilith. So yeah. With that said, why don't we do some? So yeah, let's go. Let's do one poll first. Let's see what we got. Alright, nothing. Alright. Boom. Another poll. Boom. Please. 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 Hey, oh. Red, what are we getting? What are we getting? Oh. Hey, oh. Please give me her weapon. Hey, let's go. We got it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Hey, let's freaking go. G freaking G's, bro. Anyways, here we go. Another temple. Let's do it. Boom. Alright, please. Please. Really? Nothing? God damn it. Man. God damn it. Whoa. Rip. Well, damn. Well, rip. Oh, it's perma. Alright, cool. Oh, this is permanent. Okay, that's good. Hey, let's go. But, yeah. I think with that said, let's continue diving into the, story. But yeah, let's keep going with, finish the To the Galaxy story chapter. But yeah. Lots of crazy stuff that happened last chapter, but yeah. Anyways, let's go. Cursed Wisdom. Alright, let's see. Oh, shit. Through countless strange worlds, Nanami never lets go of your hand. Hold on tight and you'll be safe. Of course. Damn, no real choice there. After countless shifts between worlds, just as you're about to follow Nanami into the next area, an abnormal force suddenly grips your spine. Oh? Command. The world around you starts spinning violently. Your heart spasms while the taste of iron creeps into your throat. Beep. Weird mechanical sounds echo inside your skull. Oh shit. Drawing out my eyes. The world around you seems veiled by a strange filter, blurring everything around you into obscurity. Starting visual module calibration. The mechanical prompt sounds from somewhere around your head. Visual module calibration complete. Visual module? With your surroundings gradually coming into focus, you see what appears to be a street you've never seen. Oh, damn, alright. The buildings in the background look aged and weathered. This seems nothing like the world you're familiar with. Oh, damn, alright. This feel of it. People hurry back and forth along the street. This place shows no signs of the punching virus. It's quite a weird experience. Your movement no longer relies on the signals from the central nervous system, but rather on something more tangible, like electrical currents or something else. A robot? Was that you just speaking just now? Nanami heard someone talking. Your visual module scatters and refocuses as you adjust the camera to concentrate on a single spot. A little girl with gray hair, appearing about 5 or 6 years old, comes into view. Nanami? Beep. No matter how you try to speak, all that comes out is harsh white noise. Is this robot? But how does this robot know my name? I am the Grey Raven Commandant. Beep. All that you can still produce is harsh noise, yet somehow Nanami seems to understand what you're trying to say. Nanami doesn't know you, and I don't understand what you're saying. Don't you remember me? Did something go wrong in the simulations? How did Nanami forget about you? Dear kids, don't lie. Nanami doesn't remember who you are, but you know Nanami's name, and Mommy and Daddy said that we must be friends. Want to go home with Nanami? With a bright smile, little Nanami extends her small hand toward the robot. This is undoubtedly the best choice for now. Aww. The honey gray-haired Nanami holds hands with the weathered robot as they slowly walk along a path blooming of flowers. This is a simulated true golden age. True to its name, golden fine spirits flow through every street, creating a dazzling spectacle of prosperity. Did you say this is the golden age? Yeah, but Mommy and Daddy don't really like that name. They keep saying what rises will eventually fall. What does that even mean? It means that when something becomes too prosperous, it will eventually decline. Well, I guess that sort of makes sense. Aww. 2 streets later, an elegant house with a garden comes into view before the two of you. Daddy, Mommy, Mimi, Nanami's home. Nanami, dinner's ready. Why did you bring a transport robot home? This robot's name is Noctis. It knows my name. Daddy said when you exchange names with someone, you become friends, so Nanami brought her friend home. Aw. Damn. Noctis, this is my dad, and this is my mom, and this is Nanami's puppy, Mimi. She looks excitedly at the mechanoid housing your human soul. Yourself to them. Beep. A brief burst of static emerges again. Clearly this mechanoid's voice module doesn't support this action. I'm sure they're all gonna like you. Alright, you've met your new friend. Time for dinner, Nanami. Noctis, wait here for Nanami. Nanami will be back with Mimi to hang out with you. This is Nanami as she runs into the room. Aw. Weird how this robot knows Nanami's name. Could it be the experimental consciousness from the laboratory batch? Let me see. No, there's no experimental consciousness with its coding in the database. Could it be that Nanami is developing emotional fluctuations that are typical of human children's fantasies? Children's fantasies? Oh, damn. Well, damn, alright. I would hope so, but it's not possible. MPA-01 collected Nanami's emotional readings last week. She still only demonstrates emotional perception and expression capabilities that are above average for an AI. Oh, damn. Given her original programming as a companion-type mechanical consciousness, she might have configured this behavior for herself to fulfill her companion-type objectives. Let's request to have this robot transferred here. We can observe how it interacts with Nanami over time. Of course. After their brief conversation, the human female and male enter the room together. Soon their sound of cheerful laughter echoes from within. So this is Nanami's home? The house exudes a warm, homey atmosphere. Its deliberately decorated walls and lush garden indicate that this place has been meticulously maintained. The simulation target has deviated, causing a consciousness anchor point to connect to an incorrect timeline. Damn, alright. Wait, What should you do now? Try to contact Nanami? Slither, slither. There's no response to the communication attempt. Only the deep background noise from the Big Bang resonates in your communication module. While you can't contact the Nanami who is conducting the simulation with you, surprisingly, little Nanami seems to hear your actual voice. The misaligned consciousness anchor point seems to have connected to little Nanami's mind. Damn, alright. After a joyful afternoon of playing with her new robot friend, Nanami drifts into a deep sleep in the rocking chair. Before you catch your breath in a mechanical shell, you find yourself and Nanami picked up by someone. Oh shit, my back. Now let's take a good look at you. It unscrews the little robot's parts with practiced precision. Having a part of your body forcibly removed is far from pleasant. Yep. Your voice module emits a disgruntled white noise. There, it's just a routine check. Wait, why am I talking to a robot like this? Chip functionality normal, base protocols normal, logic circuits. Why is the logic circuit overloading? Is it because this robot knows Nanami? Is this robot really not from this batch of experimental consciousnesses? I triple checked, it's definitely not in there. Damn. To be on the safe side, we should take it to the laboratory for examination. Laboratory? What kind of place is that? Alright, let's power down this robot first. The world around you goes pitch black before you have time to process what's happened. Oh, damn. Being forcibly powered on feels uncomfortable. Like being yanked upright from a dreamless sleep. You feel like your consciousness refuses to settle. Like scattered fragments drifting in a haze. No, this isn't the mechanical consciousness we sent out before. Then what is... The murmur coming from outside the scope of your monitor falls into a brief silence. Other than Nanami hearing robots talking, has this robot done anything... weird? Oh, damn. Its logic circuits are overloaded, but this robot's computing power shouldn't be capable of such calculations in the first place. Oh, damn. Logic circuit overload, huh? I see. Dominic, I remember you talking about a certain mechanoid before. Could this be Dominic? You snap to attention hearing that name. The name. This person standing right outside the scope of your monitor is the famous Dominic? Dominic! Beep. One noise emanates from your sound module, yet the people around you fall silent once again. Dominic? Go and check Nanami's test data first. But this robot... I'm sorry, what I mean is that this mechanoid is very special. It might be one of the experimental consciousnesses that I let out before. We need to keep the next data experiment confidential, says Dominic in a strained tone of voice. I see. A chair scrapes against the floor as the man known as Dominic dismisses the female researcher beside him. Outside the monitoring room, only his breathing remains audible. Dominic? Your sound module continues emitting crackling white noise, grating and unpleasant. From across the room comes the sound of the tip of a pen scratching against paper over and over. The man seems to be wrestling with intense agitation. After a long moment, a heavy voice emerges from the monitor. You shouldn't be here. Why are you appearing at this point in time? This makes no sense, so I guess this means it failed? After the silence, you struggle to produce a sound. What are you talking about? A response comes through, as if confirming his suspicions. The sound of paper rustling from across the room gradually dies down. I apologize for losing my composure. I just never thought you would actually appear. According to my plan, the obstacle should have been cleared. The contaminating mimetic should not have manifested, and naturally you wouldn't have appeared here. The what? But why are you here? Your presence means that what Dominic had once foreseen must have already happened. You fall silent for a moment. You must be a wanderer who's traveled here from far in the future. A wanderer? Hearing the response, Dominic lets out a long sigh. What in the world is going on? So why didn't you stop any of this? I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of power, or rather, I'm no longer the person I once was. Vonnegut's face, covered in cracks, flashes through your mind. Oh, damn. To be precise, I'm merely the heir chosen by Dominic. I opened an invitation and inherited the name, but I have no idea where the actual Dominic is. All I know is that the contaminating mimetic is destined to arrive. Every Dominic throughout history has tried but failed to stop what's coming. Your presence here, coupled with the fact that Dominic hasn't sent any messages for so long, would seem to mean that I too have failed. Oh shit, yo. Well, damn, alright. He laughed self-deprecatingly. When I opened the invitation, I inherited countless pieces of knowledge, but with them came countless curses. As time passes, I'm no longer sure if I'm truly myself or if perhaps I'm already become Dominic himself. You're not a failure. I'm a complete and utter failure. We developed Gestalt, initiated Project Eden, delayed the contaminating mimetic's arrival in this world, but it's meant to be. The intermittent signals from the unknown locations all convey the same message. The crisis has never been averted. The Crimson Tower will eventually descend, and this peaceful land, this age of gold and wine, will eventually be swallowed by the waves. Perhaps our very arrival to this place was a mistake itself. As the man on the other side of the monitor appears to be pulling out his hair in agony, the soft sound of strands rustling carries through. Right or wrong, did we help this error or did we destroy it? What in the world did we... An agonized growl erupts from his throat like molten magma and seeps through the corners of his mouth with each breath. His flesh seemingly have been wrung into liquid. Damn. No one can judge the merits and sins of Dominic. Is Dominic truly in the fog? I apologize for losing my composure. Having crystallized into light, time calls across the monitor screen. It isn't until you speak again that the heavy breathing from the other side of the monitor finally subsides. You probably have a lot of questions, but most of them I cannot answer. From Dominic, I inherited only cursed knowledge. He entered the Hetero Tower to retrieve its core, but never came out. Analyzing the Hetero Tower's core might be the final solution. This was the message he passed on. In the future, when I truly find Dominic, I too will store my knowledge within the invitation. Complete digitization of the mind. Perhaps that is true liberation after all. Dominic, Memory Collective, invitation. Oh, damn. Anyhow, I'm not going to give up. Even if Dominic's name fades into the annals of history, hopefully there will be people down the road who can guide human civilization toward the distant sea of stars. I'll keep trying what I have and keep seeking new directions, like the mechanical consciousness experiment. Damn, alright. Nanami? You must have met her by now, right? An adorable child she is. Oh yeah, this is her family, right? We know what they look like. Aw. You were the one who created Nanami. Oh shit, yo. I selected multiple mechanoids equipped with different levels of AI and conducted morphological control experiments in groups in an attempt to give birth to true consciousnesses within them. Absurd, isn't it? I mean, can machines truly possess a soul? He lets out a couple bitter laughs. He succeeded. Whether this experiment succeeds or fails, I hope it can serve as a kindling in humanity's journey forward. May the kindling pile higher, and may civilization's flame burn longer. Well, we're running out of time. The rustle of fabric breaks the silence as the person on the other side of the monitor prepares to leave. Damn, alright. Dominic, wait! I'm sorry. He speaks gently. Truth is, I've never understood what you were saying. Every conversation we had was merely my simulation based on your arrival. Your anchor point in the space-time isn't tied to me, which is why I cannot understand what you say. Thank you for listening to this old man's ramblings for so long. If you really do Nanami, then I shall continue to entrust you to her care. Maybe. He hasn't finished speaking. Yeah. Think of me as nothing but a coward who chose to hide behind the monitor. I didn't want to leave any trace of my appearance in history. Let me, a harbinger of calamity, leave nothing but an unmarked epitaph. Damn. Some time has passed since you returned from the research institute. Under Dominic's guidance, Nanami's parents naturally came to accept the presence of this robot. Aw. Nautis, look, I drew this whale today. The drawing shows a meticulous reproduction of a bionic whale's skeletal structure and mechanical components. Nanami, whales don't look like this. As Nanami's parents once said, her innocence and liveliness appears to be merely default settings of her being companion to mechanical consciousness. Programmed to fulfill her role as companion. Whales. The sprout of her soul takes root within her mind, yet the mechanical circuits loom like heavy boulders, crushing its tender branches. What do whales really look like? Her small, delicate hand clutches the brush as confusion clouds her face. Have you ever seen the ocean? Nanami has seen it in virtual reality. The ocean is blue and it's Earth's largest body of water. Its central regions are called oceans, while the edges are called seas. Together, they cover approximately 70% of the planet's surface. She rattles off a long string of pre-programmed answers from a neural network. That's it. Do I get a gift for reciting these facts? What you just said isn't entirely correct, though. Damn. The ocean isn't just a body of water. It takes the colors of the sunset and storm clouds alike. At night, it mirrors the moon and stars above. At dawn, it wraps itself in a gentle mist. Aww. Ah. Nanami listens to her explanation with growing uncertainty. Is this how you not to see the world? Yes. Well, there's more to it than that. Mechanisms are designed and created with a predetermined purpose, brought into existence with a mission. Unlike machines, humans are born without any predetermined purpose. It's precisely because we start with no purpose that humans can rely on their most basic emotions to discover, explore, and give meaning to the world around them. The ocean, I never knew could be so wonderful. Aw. Within her mechanical circuits, something shifts, like the sprout breaking through stones. New understanding begins to grow. Nurturing life, transcending time. These concepts are still beyond Nanami's understanding. It's okay. For a mechanoid to develop a soul, they need more than experiments, data analysis, and enlightenment. They need love, too. Only when given enough love can they grow into something more, take their first steps, and learn to observe, think, and explore. Aww. Now then, can you tell Nanami what whales look like? Through your eyes, not this? Oh shit. No, don't skip. I went to the aquarium with Dad and Mom. Nanami saw a very large bionic whale and a very large bear. It's different when you see the real thing with your own eyes. Not to mention that Nanami wants to visit you with you, Haikma. Wait, Nanami can also draw the things she saw and show you. Originally, their drawings were all amalgamations of pictures from their image database. Damn. At some point, Nanami's drawings began to show obvious changes. She started to draw according to her personal preferences. She even tried to express her feelings with her drawings. Time slips away like grains of sand as days and nights pass in an endless blur. We tried countless times to reach out to the adult Nanami, but to no avail. Noctis, the flower we planted together is starting to sprout. I gave this flower a name. I'm calling it Noctis. Commandant? A voice emerges intermittently from your mind beacon as long dormant light begins to flicker once more. Nanami? Huh? Noctis? Little Nanami looks at you with confusion. Commandant? You can hear the voice loud and clear. Nanami, where are you? Commandant! A faint silken terror echoes from the corner of your as a subtle starry sky begins to shimmer in the air. I'm the winner of the hide and seek this time. Aw. Covered in wounds all over, Nanami flashes a big smile. Breaking through the timeline's barriers to reach its place has taken a heavy toll on Nanami, though she doesn't complain. The numerous wounds covering her frame are a testament to her determination. Aww. After a brief rest and repair, Nanami quickly readies herself to move on to the next world. We can't wait any longer. It's been too long already. If this goes on, your body back on Earth is going to crash. We haven't even taken care of your wounds. Don't worry, these wounds ain't got nothing on me. Are you going to leave now? In her innocent confusion, little Nanami appears to have learned how to think for herself. Under Nanami and your guidance, she has discovered countless new things, and she doesn't want these two interesting people to leave. Yes, but don't worry. We'll see each other again in the future. The future? When's that gonna be? It won't be too long, but it won't be too short either. We'll definitely meet again someday, though. What should I do when I miss you guys, then? Damn. When you miss us, just look up at the stars. The stars. Could stars talk too, like you guys? Of course. But you'll probably find it difficult to hear them since they're so far away. But no matter how far away they are, if you just listen with your heart, you always hear what the stars have to say. Yes, Nanami will try her very best. Here, this is for you. She stands on her tippy toes and places a simple flower crown on your head. Aw. Aw, this is cute art. These are flowers we plant together, and this one is not just curious. The little one is little Nanami, and this one is big Nanami. Best friends should stay together forever. Aw. The cat at her feet scratches lazily and paws at your robotic legs. Aw. Warm sunlight bathes the courtyard as Nanami stands between the eaves, squinting at her younger self. Was it really a robot like this when she was just a kid? She can't quite remember anymore. Her childhood memories seem to have degraded many times, but let's just say it all actually happened. She has a happy family, a father, a mother, Mimi, and a friend called Noctis. This is wonderful. Aw. Aw, that was cute. I like that. That was cute. Ooh, commanded playable? Okay. Hey, let's go. But, yeah, with that said, I'll be back in a sec. Just need to do something real quick. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, we're here. We're back. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's go. With all roads lead to this moment. Alright, let's go. All simulated timelines and spaces will eventually converge here. Alright. Brilliant meteors streak across the cosmos, and lush rivers silently multiply. Gravity manifests. Nanami has found the way! The gravitational force from between the stars grows stronger as intricate electronic circuits built from machinery extend endlessly into deep space. All sorts of possibilities are being calculated and probed. Damn. Oh, oh, okay. Damn. Absurd calculations crash. Oh, all of the Nanamis too. Okay. Absurd calculations crash multiple massive waves on the flood of data as time and space transform into new concepts and seemingly crystallize at Nanami's fingertips. Alright. She catches hold of the guiding butterfly. Hey, let's go. Alright, oh, gameplay. Okay, right away. Alright, let's go.
Wow. It's the starship.
Hey, the starship, have you been here?
Shh. Don't worry, Commandant. We're in a safe spot. But hey, shall we take a quick peek around before they spot us?
Hey, voice, let's go.
They've got so much space here. Commandant, let's go check out that area.
Hey, nice, alright. Alright, turn on the controller. God damn it. Alright, let's go. Damn, we're literally playing as us.
Look at that! It's my favorite game! I can't believe they have it here!
Aw. Let's play it. Hey. Oh shit, yo. Oh, what? Okay, Hey.
Wow, Commandant! You smashed the record!
Hey, nice. Hey. Want a glass of oil cocktail?
A place for drinks! Commandant, come over here!
Should I join Nanami? Come on, together.
I wasn't expecting this outside the library. It's so spacious here.
Have you been here before, Nanami?
That's a secret. I can only say this. It looks like this place is our destination this time. Is there anything you want to ask when we see her?
Oh, it's her. Oh, it's her. Is it Nanami?
So you figured it out, Commandant. Of course, it's Nanami. If I could be as strong as her, things would probably be much easier for you.
Aw. Nanami is remarkable now.
I think so too. I wasn't expecting this outside the library. It's so spacious here.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, I almost fell asleep. Come on, let's keep exploring.
Hey, let's go.
The games are by far my favorites.
Let's buy something. Wow, it's those two. Nanami, it's been a while. Hey, Nanami, hey, it's been... Why'd you steal my line? Learned this greeting a long time ago, so I'm copying... No fighting, no fighting! This plant's always so resilient.
Commandant, something looks fun over there!
Nanami, come on together. Hey, let's go.
Whoa, these are plants preserved by holographic data.
Oh, that's nice. Now recording work hours. At your service day, what data plan would you like? Alright, nothing, please. Alright, let's keep going.
Oops, Hikema's there. Hi, Hikema.
Hey, Hikema!
This place is so much fun! On a scale of 1 to 100, I can give it a solid 90.
Aw.
Commandant, something looks fun over there! Commandant, something looks fun over there!
Hey, nice.
Commandant, something looks fun over there!
Hi, Hikema.
Nanami, Commandant, greetings. Welcome to DeLorean. Someone has been waiting for your arrival. Would you like to meet her now?
Alright, let's go.
Please, follow me. She has been waiting for quite some time.
This is a fun place. I really like it here. But I don't see many people around. Is everybody busy with something?
Yes, everyone on this starship is occupied with their own tasks.
So that's how it is.
Damn, alright.
I see. Turns out the new frame is the key to finding the new exit.
Please, go inside. She's right ahead.
Alright, hey, oh, okay. Oh, cutscene, okay. Oh, damn, alright. Please follow me. Someone is waiting for you. Alright. With an inviting gesture, Hikema steps aside to lead the way. So Nanami knew we would come. She's both a core discovery and its guardian, which is why she's able to peer further into the future. Or rather, she's no longer a part of this universe. Oh? No longer belongs to this universe. Sage will bring you up to speed on that. Damn, alright. Hey, nice. Oh, that's nice. Hey, let's go. But, yeah, with that said, let's get going. This is really nice that we're finally interacting more with Nanami, too. Oh, it's so interesting to see, and it was also super interesting to see the actual inside of the ship as well. Actually run around in there a little bit. But, yeah. But, yeah, I think with that said, let's keep going. Let's go! Time marches on. She sits by the portal, gazing at the endless expanse of the cosmos. Alright, let's go. Oh, wow, she looks nice. Okay. The stars shimmer in the void as they drift at a pace too slow for the naked eye to perceive. Magnificent ancient stars undergo fusion in the central celestial river, erupts silently and then fade away just as silently. But such prophetic sights, she has witnessed them far too many times. How is Earth doing now? On their desk is a projection of a vast star chart. When she clicks open a set of coordinates she knows by heart, a small blue-green planet appears in the hologram. Oh, damn. Nanami's observation log, entry 1. It's been a while since I started keeping records like this. It makes me a bit nostalgic. Time here is as boring as ever. No life, no passage of time, only countless illusionary forms incubating and being reborn. But that day, I followed a set of distorted coordinates by accident and discovered a newborn universe. In that universe, I saw my past self. Aww. Nanami? Huh? It's been a long time since you wrote it in diary format. Did something happen? Yep. Nanami discovered a tiny newborn universe. A newborn universe? Hikema gazes at the cosmic projection floating before Nanami. Is this Earth? Yes, this is Earth, as it once was. Her finger traces the blue-green planet longingly, as if caressing a cherished memory. Did something unexpected happen? Hikema follows Nanami's gaze toward the projection of Earth. During the wormhole jump, I noticed a distortion in the space-time coordinates and discovered its passage. Has the cycle begun? Maybe. But hasn't the world always been moving forward in a circle? In cycles? From Genesis to Annihilation, countless nebulae spiral around Discovery, cycle eternally, and are reborn again and again. Well, damn. Nanami's observation log, entry 3. She showed up at the end. The red tide surged beneath the ocean, while on land it raged just as fiercely. Under her guidance, the worlds drew closer to merge, and the Header Tower approached. Oh, damn. Nanami purses lips and continues writing. We can't influence events occurring in the timeline from beyond the gate, but since she has already broken the flow of time, perhaps I could. Hikema, can you help me pack up file number 2143 and make it ready for 4-dimensional communication? There's something I'd like to send to Earth. But mankind didn't have the ability to receive 4-dimensional communications at that point in time, besides. This would affect the timeline if they were to discover this. I know. That brief moment is their only chance. Opening the space-time coordinates, the markers for the newborn universe show a slight deviation. I get it now. The information has been encapsulated. Space-time coordinates locked. It will be sent out during Discovery's wormhole warp. This is my gift to them, the future. This marks Nanami's first chance to break free from the cycle. Aww. We're in entry 5, alright. Everything unfolds just as it did before, all within expectations, but is this truly the best ending? We're just like ants running along a Mobius strip and live through the same story over and over again. I once told myself that even if I had known all the possibilities, that even if I had made the best decision, I still wouldn't have been able to prevent that certain outcome, or rather a certain tragedy. Do I want Nanami to make different choices? Will she, after all this time, still board Discovery and sail toward the stars? Damn. Nanami sets down her pen and gazes at the blue-green planet projected before her. If given the choice, does she truly wish to exile herself to the solitude of space? She would have put all of humanity aboard with her had Discovery been big enough. All her friends are sailing on a large arc with her, steering forward into the infinite space. Observation 6, alright. Entry 6. Messy notes scattered about, space-time coordinates, crossed-out portraits, and traces of calculations. I've calculated a new set of coordinates. So maybe I could... I know you're here. Show yourself, Dominic. You're breaking the rules and draining your computing power by being here. You shouldn't have come. The timeline in the space-time has been completely disrupted by contaminating memetics. They won't be able to find us here. Damn. What do you want? For you, we are no longer a secret. As the keeper behind the door, you've long since come to know that all this there is in this world. This might be our last chance to break this endless cycle. Hand over what needs to be delivered. I'll make sure it reaches Noctis. Alright. Even when you know that's going to erase your very existence? Nanami couldn't care less. Aw. This is an invitation. Dominic, from within the header tower, created this invitation. We will choose the suitable candidate as the heir. Once the heir accepts the invitation, their consciousness will be digitized at the right time, which will allow them to enter the Gestalt to seal away this heir's contaminating mimetic. The last Dominic met with an untimely death, and the invitation was never sent out. Instead, it was left behind in reactor number 1. This is our final invitation, and also the key to the header tower. I'll take it then. Aww. I struggle to find the emotion known as love. But my presence here is the ultimate proof. Only through this journey can I illuminate the path for those on Earth. Aww. Entries 7. Butterfly wings have stirred up a storm. Everything on Earth seems familiar, yet somehow different. Having absorbed a vast amount of information, Agent Zero has grown far more powerful than before. Seems to have gained partial control of the header tower. Was what I did the right thing to do, or did it push the space-time even deeper into the abyss instead of breaking the cycle? The header tower is accumulating. Oh, damn. Aw, this beautiful art. Wow. Nanami. Hagma sits quietly behind Nanami. Did I screw up? No one knows for sure until the end reveals itself. Agent Zero has appeared and it can no longer reach that space-time. They've already been marked. The diverging space-time has caused the header towers to stack endlessly, yet the only events have changed, not the information itself. Redundant, excessive, and accumulated information is piled up in towering spires, creating a chaotic landscape. Too much information is accumulated at the base. If we don't clear it out, they'll be forced to shoulder an even heavier burden. Through coordinates obtained from wormholes and rifts, she sees everything happening on Earth with perfect clarity. Damn, alright. The red tide spreads in a maddening flood, recycling everything in its path. Cradle darts into the header tower, followed by the commandant, and Lucia, all entering the tower from which they never returned. Everything that has transpired seems to have happened in a closed loop, yet something feels different this time. Damn, alright. Perhaps soon this timeline's Nanami will follow the same path as all of the other slaves across all the different space-times. Nanami has boarded Discovery, gotten exiled among the stars, and finally the massive starship will pass through the gate, joining all other Nanamis from every loop. Everything will converge into the future that belongs to Nanami. They have all made the same choice. Perhaps in the distant future, only then will humanity be able to slowly recover from this catastrophe. Except... yet this girl called Nanami will never again see Earth's starlit sky. She gently closes the diary in her hands and places it on the nearby bookshelf. On the bookshelf, similar diaries have already piled up like mountains. Damn, alright. Aw, alright. Aw, that's sad. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go! Ooh, alright, let's go. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's go. Trajectory. Alright, okay. Interesting name. Oh. Oh, damn, scrolling through, huh? Though she no longer continues writing her Earth observation diary, she still gazes at the small planet from time to time. Everything is moving forward according to fate's trajectory. Babylonia departs from Earth, leaving the humans staying behind to struggle desperately on the planet. Perhaps far into the future, the humans on Earth will come to keep a rein on the punishing virus. Or perhaps Babylonia will find a new homeland suitable for human settlement in the distant depths of space. The small butterfly seems unable to cause a larger ripple. Aw. Everything's moving forward according to fate's trajectory. She lets out a soft sigh as she holds her index finger out to touch the projected blue planet. Still gazing at Earth? Well, the gravitational is getting stronger. Nanami must have boarded Discovery and entered space by now. Small waves ripple through the flowing ocean of data as she plunges her hands into it in search of what she wants to see. Aw, wait, is this? In disbelief, she locates the faint coordinate point, zooms in, then zooms in further. Grey Raven Commandant? The Grey Raven Commandant has made it out of the Hetero Tower. Hey, let's go. In all simulated worlds, you never made it out of the Hetero Tower, but now you've made it out. She watches the two people hum through the door. Hey! Nanami? A young girl in a white dress sits quietly in the room. She looks this way with a gentle smile on her face. Her appearance is completely different from the Nanami standing next to you. Without Nanami's usual high ponytail, the girl's grayish-blue hair flows loosely down. You never see Nanami like this. Hello, Grey Raven Commandant. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Nanami, the core of Discovery on the temporary administrator of the space. We've never met in person, but your reputation precedes you. A gift from the future? Spirit sharp-witted, I see. What exactly is this place? This is DeLorean Discovery, my very own starship. That's not what I meant. The space. Both you and Haikima referred to this place as space rather than universe. Nothing gets past you. Space is indeed no longer one of simulation. In terms you would understand, this place is what lies beyond the gate. The gate? This is the space that remains after the gateway connected to the Hetero Tower is recycled. Recycled? The lady once told me about another gate, beyond which exists a civilization without life. They're recycling what it deems valuable. Civilizations that have mastered zero-point energy and testing them. Those civilizations' development is deemed unbalanced or incorrect, have their data harvested, are brought back through the gate, where they are left to evolve on their own. In an attempt to preserve the seeds of civilization? Looks like you heard about this somewhere. This place is both a graveyard and a birthplace of civilizations where birth and annihilation coexist at every moment. She draws back the curtain hanging over the porthole. Hey. The eternal Milky Way flows across the vast dark veil of space while distant stars twinkle millions of light years apart. Alright. How did I pass through the gate? You were able to come here because you and Nanami share a mind connection. During the simulations, Nanami discovered certain rules of the universe, and it was through my computing power that you reached this place. It's kind of like cheating me. No one's going to find out because Nanami has been very careful about it. We've done so much and come so far, but for what? You know that this Nanami's from the future, but given how things are still less than completely clear, I can't help but wonder what she stands to gain from everything she's done. She lets out a gentle smile. I got bored floating here all this time, you know? The stars, the universe, how new things come into existence. Sure, they were fascinating at first, but even those get old when you've been staring at them for so long. If you're really curious about what I'm trying to do, though, well, I'm just trying to have some fun here. She blinks playfully. Aw, the fact that you're all standing here now, it's nothing short of a miracle. So it only makes sense that I want to see just how far you can go in this future. Nanami appears puzzled for a moment. Then after some thought, she pipes up with excitement. Does that mean we beat the game? Did we get a reward? Aw. What would you like as a reward, though? Wait, do we actually get to choose our own reward? What I can offer might not be what you want, but what you truly desire might still be able to make it happen. So I want to hear what you have to say. Nanami wants humans and mechas to live together on Earth. I hear your wish loud and clear. What about you? Hey, flashing by, huh? Her gaze traverses countless stars and light years before settling on your face. Tell me, what is your wish? I want to know what humanity needs to do to survive on Earth. Does it have to be on Earth? Of course, Nanami needs to go and try that special cake at the House of Love with Commandant. To be honest, I still don't have much faith in this space-time. Waves surge through the ocean of data as countless starlight beams project the shape of Earth. A spiral tower looms bizarrely over the land, its peak piercing the clouds. The Hetero Tower still stands, and Agent Zero still controls its access. As long as this remains true, there can be no solution to any of our problems. But Cradle is dead. Cradle may be dead, but Agent Zero was never just Cradle. On Earth, the mutated red tide serpentines into patterns of the void. Agent Zero is merely a title. Once civilization is marked by the contaminating memetics, Agent Zero becomes omnipresent. Cradle was only the beginning. Only the beginning. Is there nothing else we can do? Well, I can provide you with a mechanical body and transfer your consciousness here. Nanami turns to you. A mechanical body? A human body cannot survive here, but perhaps a consciousness machinery wouldn't count as life. She absentmindedly fidgets with the hem of her dress. Are you all willing to stay? Stay here and live with me? Will you stay? This is not an unreasonable request. Her fingers dance gracefully, conjuring waves of data that form an image of Earth's conditions. Your Earth as it is now, even with the core you brought out of the Hetero Tower and the research data about the Hetero Tower I've given you. The transmission of information has its limitations nonetheless. I can only give you the technology if you only skimmed the surface of, like the Hetero Core. Let's think about this for a second. Who exactly can stop the red tide now, even if you do complete your research? Once the punishing virus is done recycling, it will take the seeds of civilization back beyond the gate. When that time comes, this might be the only place where you can see each other again. That sounds terrifying. But Nanami doesn't want Commandant to become a mechanoid. You are perfect the way you are, Commandant. Aw. I'd rather stay human too. Is there no other way? Even Dominic failed this mission, though. What makes you so sure? But Dominic never accounted for your existence, Nanami. Woohoo! Aw. Maybe Nanami was born for this very future. In armor, Nanami thrusts her sword, hilt high into the air. Maybe I'm meant to save Earth. I'm not giving up either, because I'm not Dominic. I need to fulfill more than just my own wishes. Life is the heaviest wish of all. Damn, alright. I carry the weight of Babylonia on my shoulders. It's for Kowloon, for the Forsaken, for the wishes of every human being on Earth. Every sacrifice leads to rebirth, and every rebirth carries the hope of tomorrow. Hey, true. As long as I live, as long as I can still fight, I will never give up hope. It's precisely because I never gave up hope that I'm able to stand here today. Hey, Giga Chat Commandant. Countless humans struggle onward, burning like kindling in the flames. They burn their own bodies, turning into beacons of undying determination. They hold on to hope, dreaming of a day yet to come. White doves soar across the emerald meadow. Hey, let's go. Does it have to be this way? Can't you just stay here? I'm not giving up on Earth for as long as I still stand. But if you think about what you had to go through to make it out of the Hetero Tower, My escape from the Hetero Towers was more than just some miracle. Hey. Lucia and Nanami. Liv and Lee. Aw. Oh, the music's so good. Commandant? Commandant. Commandant. Hey. These are the very bonds that you yanked out of the abyss that was the Hetero Tower. Hey. Countless failures piled up like mountains. They spent their souls and paid immeasurable prices, eventually becoming the foundation that led to what awaited them at the end of the road. I'll help too, Commandant. Hey. So if I may, please tell me what humanity needs to do to survive on Earth. Nami lets out a soft sigh. If we really want to do this, though, she stirs the boundless ocean with her fingers. It requires an enormous sacrifice, and I'm not sure if humanity is ready to pay the price. What is the price you're talking about? It's something beyond current comprehension. If you won't be the only one who needs to pay. And even then, all you might gain is nothing more than a single chance for change. Now, are you sure you still want to go down this path? Well, I'm more than happy to go down this path if it means mechanoids and humans can live happily together on Earth. Life drifting through deep space is just way too boring. And you're really sure about this? Never sure. If that's the case, come with me. Aw. She pushes open the large door behind her. Hey. Hey, let's go. Let's go! Alright, let's go, let's go. Alright, let's keep going. Let's do this next node. Let's go! I know the answer you seek, and it's right here. But this answer far exceeds what I can simply give away. If you truly wish to obtain it, then face my trial. Let's do this. I would give everything I have for Commandant. Hey, if you pass the trial, I'll find a way to help you. But if you fail, both of you will have to stay here. Behind the great door stands a massive mechanical dragon that fills the room with its presence. This is Powered. It's Discover's guard and one of my best friends. Now, best of luck. Hey, let's go. Alright, gameplay time, boss fight time, let's go!
Before each fairy tale ends, adventures always come with challenges. And now, behold, Power's ultimate force, Falling Star Power.
Damn, alright.
I completely understand why you made that decision, and I want to honor it with all my respect. Howard, get ready!
Alright then, let's go. Boss fight time. Power cast power charge. Rapid charge and knock Terry back. Alright, time it. Alright. Power possible enter made but powered into an unbalanced state. Alright. Unbalanced. Now Terry will knock it down. Make sure you use Nami Red Blue as quick pursuit powered while it's unbalanced. Alright. Boom! Nuke him! Hey! Hey, Patrick. Long time no see. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. And yes, welcome to the stream, Patrick. Welcome, welcome.
Watch out! Howard hasn't pulled his killer move yet. Easy!
Hey, got him. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Patrick. Welcome, welcome. Oh shit, okay.
Dragon power charge! Powered breath! Watch out for powered starfall breath. Howard is empowered.
Damn, alright.
Star Whirl assault!
Boom, got him. Not today, baby. It is currently 4:35 in the afternoon, PM. So, yeah. Come on, not today, baby. God damn it.
Powered super laser! Phew!
God damn it.
Uh-oh, something wrong with the parts? Oops, computing power overload. Howard is going out of control. Give it a real nice punch to wake it up.
Come on. Hey, got him. Hey, ults, let's go. Aw, that's fun.
Looks like I lost. Keep your chin up, Howard. We did our best. Now that you've cleared this stage, please go ahead and continue your adventure. Make sure you go to the best future, will you?
Hey, let's go. The perfect CG, okay.
Wait. Fate? Nanami decides her own fate.
Oh shit. God damn it. God damn it. The game crashed. RIP. Damn it. Man, really? Just as I finished the stage? Really? The stage crashed? Wow. RIP. Sorry. Bruh. I guess I couldn't guess the game couldn't handle all of that Nanami for real. guess the game. Yeah, for real, Patrick. I don't know. Maybe the game couldn't handle all the Nanami in the boss fight. Maybe it couldn't maybe it couldn't handle all that Nanami. Oh, hey, nice. All right. All right. I believe what is there? Codex, story replay. To the Galaxies. I believe there is something post. Was there a post thing? Was there a post battle thing? Alright, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, powered, best of luck. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, nothing. Oh, wow. Nothing, okay. Oh, damn, there's nothing. Alright. Huh, alright. That was just the end. Alright. 33, holy shit. But yeah, here we go. All right, I'm on to the next node. Man, that was a pretty decent boss fight. Not the best, but like, it was fun. I liked it. And now we know what future Nanami sounds like. Okay. Or at least AI Nanami. I'm happy about that, but yeah. A gift for tomorrow! Let's go! Oh, cutscene.
Commandant! Commandant.
Aw, this is a cute cutscene.
Can't go back to Earth just yet. There's a quote from this famous Golden Age movie. Only love can transcend time, space, gravity, and even the light cone. We make the two ends of one bridge. That's how we can grab hold of that future. Look up, look up!
Aw, that's nice.
You see, it's bound to fall into our grasp.
Hey, nice. Yeah, the new playable character in Wuthering Waves, Patrick? Yeah, fair. Honestly, true and fair. I definitely understand where it come from, Patrick, and I wish you luck. I'm pulling him. I'm not quite sure yet if I'll pull him or not yet, but I may do it, considering I do like his design. But yeah, I do wish you luck whenever he releases, Patrick. Whether it be in 2.5, 2.6, or like 2.7. But yeah, definitely digging all of the new characters that were just teased. But yeah, agreed. But yeah, definitely can't wait for real, Patrick. Here you go, Commandant. A small luminescent star finds its way into your palm. What's your plan? Well, I haven't figured that out myself. Her gaze drifts into the distance, where luminous nebula pulses with otherworldly colors, its light waxing and waning. All Nanami knows is that there are more important things waiting for me here. Maybe this is the price Nanami has to pay, but I really don't know. But hey, it's going to be an amazing adventure. Aw, right, Commandant? Of course. The hero and the knight defeated the dragon and claimed their treasure. In a fairy tale, that would be the perfect ending. Aw. But in the real world, this is merely the beginning. Look down on the intel you just got from her. Yeah, true, for real. Definitely if they release Scar for real. We'll definitely pull. Well, I suppose there's no way I can stop you if you already made up your mind. We passed the trial. Time for Nanami to get my reward. The holographic screen flickers as she searches through the vast sea of data streams for what she needs. Let's start with... there we go. Hikma? Yes? Please pack file 3241 up for me and send it to this timestamp. Yeah, definitely will be auto pull for real. Patrick, for real. She marks a new set of coordinates on the space-time map displayed by the holographic screen. Are there any risks? Yes, but the risk is minimal. Her space-time has long been in chaos. With Agent Zero's irritative birth, they've already deemed the civilization as good as theirs. They won't pay much attention to it. Besides, no one will know you were ever here. Thanks. Don't mention it. This is just an analytical approach to the part of the Hetero Tower's core. How far you can break it down depends entirely on you. My powers are limited. I can only send you technology and information that you've already skimmed the surface of. Or else... She generally shakes her head. I understand. Thank you all the same. When Prometheus brought fire to Earth, he had to bear the wrath of the gods. Though she hasn't explicitly stated it, there's no doubt that to accomplish something of this magnitude, she must too have a price to pay for her own. Price to pay of her own. It's okay. But this is probably the last time I'm helping you. Your civilization will probably decline even faster if they ever find out what I've been doing, so I'm going to have to avoid wormholes that allow me to communicate with your space-time going forward. Oh damn, alright. Okay. Nanami. Huh? What's with that look on your face? I just feel I'm sorry. Don't worry, and... Hope is another reward you're getting. Hope? I'm sure there will come a turning point where you'll find a perfect solution to the problems you're facing right now. This is what your entire civilization has strived for. What do you mean? That's as much as I can say to you now. Don't worry, go and do what you need to. No matter where you go, the stars will always be in the sky, lighting your path forward. Bye, Commandant. Goodbye, Noctis. I'll catch you somewhere again. Oh, that's a cool effect. Access override. Sharp needles of pain explode through your nerves. Transfer connect. It hurts. Breathing rhythm regular but rapid, no wheezing. Body temperature rising, pulse rate normal. Can you hear me, Grey Raven Commandant? Noctis, wake up. Your consciousness struggles in the depths of the pitch-black ocean, where the distant singing of whales echo through the void. Aw. Struggle desperately. Noctis. A familiar voice goes clearer as your consciousness suddenly floods back, cold sweat already soaking through your back. Your chest heaves as blood and breath churn within, while the icy wind peppers your face with snow, barely helping to suppress the metallic taste of your blood in your throat. Hey, let's go. Aw, nice. I see you're awake. I was about to drag you to the back of the mountain and throw you into the red tide. Bruh, Vanessa. Standing beside you with arms crossed, Vanessa seems anything but the person who was calling out your name just moments ago. Water. You take the water from Emma, and not knowing what she might have added to it, despite her harsh tone, she helps you with unexpected, magically gentle movements, using the warm water to moisten your lips. Phew. Only at this moment are you truly back in your body. I saw Nanami. Take it easy and rest up first. You have plenty of time to tell us your complicated story. After a bumpy journey, everyone returns to Aerospace City. Hey, alright. You suddenly passed out cold and you connected to the full sensory simulation device? And the gadget was the only thing keeping you alive? We thought the thing had a hiccup for a second. So, how do we know if this isn't all just some sort of prank by this mechanoid you're calling Nanami? What if she just planted some data in there, like those visual simulation toys in Babylonia? Nanami wouldn't do that. Plus, according to Nanami's timeline for deploying the data, it should be about time. Vanessa, we found something strange with, clearing out the hetero creatures in the area. A smooth star-shaped object lands in her hand. It's a hetero core shard. I've seen the decryption method for this in Asimov's notes. I'll go and look for it now. Rosa leaves the room in a hurry. That's a true measure of chief, huh? Vanessa raises an eyebrow at you. Hey, our iconic line. Let's go. Our iconic line. Asimov models, decodes, and reveals methodologies for dismantling the hetero tower's core. But combining the methodologies extracted from it with Rose's previous research data, you're finally making some precious breakthroughs. Hey, this is enough to ensure humanity's continued survival on Earth. We're still running short on supplies, though. Correct, while new filter shields are keeping the punishing virus isolated, they're barely holding up. Don't even dream about reclaiming the lost territories. We should be grateful that we're maintaining the status quo at all. Vanessa sets down the data report and falls silent for a moment before suddenly speaking up. I hate to admit it, but before your return, we've been fighting a losing battle for a long time. We can finally catch our breath. Where is the first batch of filter shields going to be installed? The settlement? No. They'll be installed straight in Aerospace City. Aerospace City covers a larger area than the settlement does, has better infrastructure, and is more suitable for development. You're right. Next, they plan to relocate the majority of Earth's population to Aerospace City. Thanks to Vanessa's exceptional efficiency, it doesn't take long before the first group of humans moves into this long-abandoned city. Thank God we don't have to move from place to place anymore. It's safe here for now, isn't it? Alright. Just taking a sip. Exactly. This day needs to be recorded. Today will be a great new beginning in human history. Woohoo! Wow! In the streets, residents gleefully pick out their future homes. They eagerly look forward to their new lives, hoping to settle down peacefully and acquire more arable land to farm. The bitter winds of Aerospace City whip across your face and find their way to your skin through the thick hood covering you. You never finished what you were saying that day. What do you mean when you said there would come a turning point where I'd find a perfect solution to the problems I was facing? Will there really be a solution? Resources are scarce, and humanity can only produce these few filter masks for now. Even if they can survive in Aerospace City, no one knows to what extent the mutated red tide will evolve in the future. Do they really have enough time? Can they truly hold out until the day they create a real clean zone using the Header Tower's core? I'm sure. Yes, the turning point has to be somewhere down the road. Humanity will not perish in a world like this. Hey, let's go. What we need to do now is survive. No matter what, we must survive. Survive. Such a simple word, yet so difficult to achieve in times like these. The lives of the deceased shape the world and put it on its current path. To countless bones spanning the ocean's width, witness civilization's days left. Even if death has a price to pay, you will light the torch with your souls to keep humanity's history burning bright. No matter what, I will never give up. You will not give up searching for the future you seek. Hey, let's go. Lots of hope. Let's go. It's been 10,989 days since the commandant entered the Hetero Tower. It's been 39 days since the commandant left the Hetero Tower. Okay, 39 days. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright. Damn, that's a long time. Damn. But yeah, I'm happy that we're able to have some hope now. That we're finally able to have some hope after the depressing chapters and the previous chapters, man. Just great stuff, man. But yeah, I think with this said, time for the final story node and to end the story for good. After departure, Nanami sits by the starship's window. It's been days since she left Earth. Countless stars shed light on the glass. Here, the concept of time is gone. Each blink of the stars marks a second she's away from Earth. While her main consciousness is imprisoned in the starship's core, she occasionally diverts a portion of her computing power to project herself here. Nanami doesn't like it here. Nanami wants to go back to Earth. The window shows the reflection of a small blue-green planet, and she traces its outline on the glass with a finger, awash in sadness. I really want to go back there. What a shame. Should she set foot on Earth again, she would only bring greater calamity. Mechanoids were as good as deserted by Earth the moment they awoke. Nanami. Oh, Haikma, there you are. Nanami hops down from the window and casually pulls down the shutter before walking away. Hey, let's go. Hey. The starship has entered deep space. All systems are operating well, with all performance data within normal parameters. Glad to hear that. What about those plants we brought from Earth? Some are still alive, and some have died because they weren't able to adapt to a low-oxygen environment of space. I've uploaded their holographic data to the Great Tower, though. They'll be preserved forever as projections in the starship. It's not the same thing, Haikma. It's not the same. Aw. We're still hoping these tender vines of resilient plants will bloom as brilliantly in space as they once had on Earth. Sorry, we tried to keep them as alive as best as we could, but nothing worked. It's okay, Nanami. Nanami doesn't blame any of you. I understand how difficult it is for them to survive in this environment. Nanami was just holding on to some unrealistic fantasies, that's all. Hey. She wishes she could preserve everything she cherishes on Earth. Had the starship been big enough, she would have taken all her friends aboard and sailed together into the Sea of Stars. Yeah, Panic Patrick, I do. Actually, yes. Besides Freerun, I have watched other anime, yes. We recently watched, if I recall correctly, we recently watched on Discord, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, Sakamoto Days, what else was there? Dandadan as well, and yeah, now we're on to Freerun. But also, outside of that, I also have watched Gundam before, as well as Code Geass, and Konosuba. What else is there? One Punch Man. What else? And just a whole other mess of anime as well. But yeah. The reason why I do Discord watch parties is so I can, you know, consistently watch anime again. But yeah. I believe currently we're on episode 9. We haven't watched episode 9 yet. So yeah. Up for your in. But yeah. Patrick. But yeah. The starship experiences a slight tremor. Haikuma connects to the Great Tower to check the situation. It's a wormhole. We just passed through a wormhole. This is probably the first wormhole we've encountered in space. A wormhole. Countless intricate physics theories flow through Nanami's mind, and she keenly grasps the key's concept. Wormholes, that connect different space-times. Yes. After billions of years of travel, they come very far, so far that they're losing since... that they've long since left their old solar system behind. Is it possible for a wormhole to connect us to another Earth? Oh, damn. The possibility stands. Says Haikuma with a brief calculation. Where's the next wormhole located? At the current speed, we'll run into the next wormhole in 54 hours and 12 minutes. However, the probability of this wormhole connecting to an Earth is only 0.0245%. As long as it's not 0%, there's always hope. Nanami withdraws her projection, returns her core consciousness to the starship's central hub, and begins checking the wormhole coordinates with a complete focus. She carefully searches through every wormhole exit, hoping to find that small green-blue planet until Discovery passes through the gate. Hey, let's go. In the starship's core, Nanami falls into dormancy, which is something she herself never saw coming. Nanami? Did I fall asleep again? You've been falling into dormancy quite often lately. I guess our cleaning up progress is going pretty well. Haikuma's expression shows clear disapproval. Actually, isn't this fine the way it is? Nanami sits by the porthole through her frame as long as we can find to the starship's core. She still loves to sit here. I don't think this is a good thing. Aw, damn. Nanami is tired for real. What's so bad about living like this? As the administrator behind the gate... Oh, damn. Well, fair enough, Patrick. Yeah. Flashing lights can definitely be very bad. Yeah, lots of flashing images. Yeah, fair. Considering there is a history of, you know, flashing images causing seizures, so I don't blame you for it to be a strain on the eyes, Patrick. It is bad. It's so boring in here. No life, no hope, not even... Even you, Haikuma, are just a simulation created by Discovery's core. She turns around with a trace of sadness in her smile. This is Discovery's standard AI voice bank. She would often set the managing AI and voices chief was familiar with. Having no preset response for this kind of question, the AI falls into silence. Hey, Renala, welcome to stream. Welcome. Hey, welcome, Renalek. Hello. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. I've already screwed up once, Haikuma. Discovery passes through the gate. She believed it would bring rebirth, but what awaited was death. Only consciousness acknowledged by the universe May enter. No life can exist here. Not even mechanical consciousness is. Panic sets in on me as Nanami races through every corner of the starship. Oh? Hikma, Arcana, Spooner, Laser! Nanami has preserved all these people's consciousnesses, and none of them can be found out at the moment. A deathly silence fills yeah. Hey, nice. I'm hoping you enjoyed the story, Renalak. I really do hope you enjoy that story, for real. Because it definitely does get good. Yeah, none of them is anywhere to be found at the moment. A deathly silence fills the starship, with only Nanami's cries echoing through the empty halls. No one answers her desperate calls. Nanami, you've earned a ticket to outer universe. Shed your past and better yourself, Nanami. Amidst the haze of chaos, these mysterious guidance flood into Nanami's mind, seemingly trying to guide her. No, I don't want that. Nanami wants to be with all of them. This time, however, she hears nothing. Damn. Then she loses track of how long she sails alone. A lonely starship drifts through lifeless space, witnessing countless worlds fallen and endless universes being born. Yeah, agreed. The story is really good for real. Renalak, for real. Agreed. Being born, alright. She creates imaginary companions aboard her ship and pretends everyone is happily sailing with her on this arc of joyful search of a new home together. Until she feels the pull of gravity once more. Oh shit. Is it that time already? Wow, War of Steel Robots BX Invincible BX Year Edition. And there's Cardman Rider in the New World too. You're looking for Earth, aren't you? Hey, once again, she sees herself. Discovery itself as a magnificent body. I am it. It is me. Of course, I'm not alone here. She lowers her gaze to see its scattered humanoid and non-humanoid mechanoids passing by. Together, we're looking for new possibilities in the universe. AI-generated holograms dissolve and reform in chambers hidden in the girl's sight. She remains imprisoned by the world in this closed loop of space. But yeah, again, to quickly summarize, we're currently at the end of To the Galaxies, which is chapter 32 of the game, and it's been really good. And I've really been enjoying it. It's time to say goodbye. At last she understands why Nanami, who bid her farewell, was looking at her with such sorrow. Goodbye, Nanami. Better to never meet again, better to never come at all. A new Nanami? A new Nanami has already been released, actually. We don't know if a new Nanami is in the works, though. Because new Nanami has already been released, though, to be fair, Renalak. But even so, she still wants to do something different. Hey, oh, okay. Following fragments of memories and data, she locates seal file number 2143. Unlike the simulated ending, the reality went another path. After Bianca was injured, Chico took over and he headed to the bottom of the sea first. In this file, there are noticeable signs of adjustments and amendments regarding the allocation of their duties. What happened to the inevitable disaster that took place in the simulations? Yeah, I know. Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair, Renalak. Sorry about that. May have misunderstood your question. But yeah. Deep in thought, she turns to a new page in the Earth's observation diary. Words cannot reach the humans in this space-time. Perhaps there's another way. She's the first to take this path, and perhaps she will be the last. Perhaps she can serve as a catalyst, ignite the entire endless cycle. Such as a life is too painful. Nanami really doesn't want to have to go through this again. Oh, damn. This is my gift to them, the future. Oh? Hey, let's go. Nanami, Nanami? Looks like I dozed off again, didn't I? But as a Starship Central System, you shouldn't need to sleep at all. I'm just so tired, Haikma. I'm so tired, I can't even hear the stars anymore. Damn. But this is really for the best. When I wake up again someday, I should be able to see the real Haikma again, right? Right, Commandant? Aw. Aw, that's a nice ending. Oh, we get to go to the next chapter, and that's nice, alright. But yeah, that was a nice ending, dude. I love that. But yeah, overall, man, just great stuff, dude. That was a hell of a chapter. But yeah, I love that we're able to, like, have a more hopeful chapter after the more depressing one that was... After the more depressing chapter, that was Shaper's Ripples, I believe. Which was the previous one, yeah, Shaper's Ripples. I liked it. I liked it. It was good to see Nanami again, and, like, that we were actually able to interact with Nanami again as well. And see more of her, you know, being future stuff. But yeah. But yeah, honestly, great stuff, dude. I loved it. But yeah. Honestly, great stuff. But yeah. I think with that said, the music was great, and just the music was great. The story was great as well. I really enjoyed it, and just yeah, just great stuff all around, dude. But yeah, I think with that said, this is probably where I will. Okay, so yeah, just great stuff all around, man. But yeah, again, okay, just great stuff. I really enjoyed learning more about Nanami, seeing Dominic as well in the flesh as well, and what his thoughts were as well, and just see how just the aftermath of Shaper's Ripples as well. But yeah, overall, man, just great stuff. But yeah, I think with that said, I will be streaming again on Wednesday at 3 p.m. EST. We will be streaming Genshin Impact, and we will be starting Fontaine. Finally, after a long wait, we will finally be starting Fontaine. So I hope you guys will be there for that, and hope you guys will tune in. But yeah, overall, man, just great stuff. And just, yeah, I really enjoyed this chapter, and just it was a lot of fun to see the aftermath, and just seeing Nanami as well, and what happened in between the time that we were stuck in the Hetero Tower. But yeah, just overall great stuff, man. But yeah, I think with that said, this is probably where I'm gonna end stream here for today. So yeah, and also reminder, and also quick thing, please don't leave. I do ask that you don't leave the stream just yet, because after I do my outro, because we will be doing a raid today, I feel. So yeah. With that said, let's go. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream, and also if you want to see more, be sure to drop a subscribe, and also let me know what you thought of the stream down in the comments below. And thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Remember to stay humble, be kind to people. I'll see you guys later.